Let's get her done, y'all. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Wow, pleasure to be here with you. We have an awesome, gorgeous day for our Easy Like Sunday morning flow. We also have some friends of mine here, Red Bull Organics, Pura Vida, Crave, Bark Thins, giving away a bunch of free stuff afterwards. So thank you for being here, first of all. And I don't know if I said, my name is Steve. I'm guiding us through. We're here Saturdays, Sundays, 10 to 11:15, 11:30-ish. Tuesday, Thursdays at 9 a.m. It's been my mission over the last over 10 years to make this practice accessible to everybody. So we keep the practice all levels. We keep it donation based. That's my mission, everybody. Thank you for being here. We're gonna get started laying down here on our stomachs with your left ear to your mat. Who are we looking for? I'll page him for you. You can just run your hands comfortable along your side body. Look to your right. Look to your right. Drop your head down. Is that speaker working over there? Oh, you know what? How about now? You gotta unmute those things, Steve. Look to your right. Let everything rest down. Close your eyes. We're gonna begin this practice straight away. Exhale everything out. Through your nose, take an inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, go ahead and clear that out. Good, do that again. Inhale. Exhale. It should be good, right, Maddie? Yeah. One more, take a nice big inhale, pull that breath in. I want you to drink it up. Exhale, gently push that breath out through your mouth. We're gonna keep like that, but now we're gonna seal our lips. Slowly breathe in through your nose. And slowly breathe out through your nose. Once again, pull your breath in. There's room. Gently move your breath out. Inhale a breath that's deep, stable. And exhale a breath that is very calming and sustainable. And then carry on with this, everybody. Take these first few moments of your practice to really start to cultivate what is the foundation of this whole practice here today? Our yoga practice. This is a breath-based meditation. Your breath can be used at any time as a tool to drop your blood pressure. And your blood pressure is really kind of controlled by your sympathetic nervous system. And your sympathetic nervous system is actually the messenger of our stress response. So with this deep breathing, you're gonna stimulate your vagus nerve. You're gonna tone down that sympathetic nervous system. And you're gonna start to turn up your parasympathetic nervous system. And that's gonna bring you to more of a state of rest and digest. A very healthy and healing state. This is just one thing the breath does, everybody. Let's turn our heads to the opposite side. Look to your left and continue with this breath. Now notice we all turn our heads to the same way, looking the same way. It's for a couple different reasons. You know, obviously we got to get an equal stretch on our neck, but if you've ever been in a yoga class in this position, and you looked over and the person on the mat next to you was just staring straight into your eyes, it gets pretty uncomfortable, kind of creepy. We don't want to start our practice like that. Breathe well. Inhale. Exhale. Got a spot for you right up here, brother. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, everybody, you're going to bring your chin facing forward. You're going to take your hands underneath your shoulders and then slide them back an inch or two. Now your elbows are going up. I want you to hug them into your side of your body. Keep your neck neutral. Look towards the top of your mat. And then first one, pick your hands off the ground. Inhale, lift your chest up. Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Now you feel the muscles in your lower back working there, right? And exhale, take it all the way back down. Sure, why not, brother? Do it again. Inhale, lift up, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Now you can set your hands back down, but we don't want to force anything. Exhale, take it right back down, y'all. Let's go with 3 more. Inhale, lift up, breathe in that ocean air. Breathe it in deep. Exhale, take her back down. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, lift up, breathe in big. Exhale, take her back down. And then last one. Inhale, lift up, breathe in, Cobrasana, Bhujangasana. Awesome, everybody. Exhale, set it back down. And then inhale, we're gonna press up to our hands and our knees. And then just a line here. There's probably some newbies here. See that your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. See that your knees are right underneath your hips. Curl your toes under, take an inhale. And then exhale, send your hips high. Straighten your legs. Downward facing doggy. Now, if you need to adjust your feet, the length of your stance here, it's usually no more than 2 inches. Now, feel this posture. There's probably a whole lot bubbling to the surface along the lines of sensation. And this is a really good thing. Let your head drop down heavy. Fingertips nice and wide. Press into your hands. And in doing that, send your hips to the sky. Now, if you're new, if you're not very flexible, keep your knees bent a little bit in this first downward facing dog. And that'll allow you to press your hips higher and press your hips back further. I know that sounds counterintuitive. Trust me. Trust me. Okay? Fingertips wide. Chin to your chest. Let your head be heavy. Good. Y'all breathing over here, guys? Y'all breathing deep? Good, and I know you're starting to feel this. This is a good thing. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Okay? Now, instead of pointing your toes here, I want you to flex your foot. Yeah. And then internally rotate towards the midline of your body so that your hips are nice and level. And then again, your head is dropping down low. Chin is to your chest. Keep driving into your hands. Keep driving up through your heel. Good. Let's take one more. Inhale, lift up an inch higher. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your hands. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Scoot your right foot a couple inches forward. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Note an inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Good, and now start to lean it back till it feels pretty good. Now lean it back means I want you to look up to the sky. Good, now brother, now take, whoa, easy over there, brother. No more mimosas before yoga, huh? Drop your head back. Now take your biceps back with your ears. Good, and I'm active and engaged rather than just going through the motions. I mean, you're here, right? You might as well try to get all the benefits you can. So inhale, upper body is ascending. I'm lifting out of my waistline. I'm straightening my arms. I'm creating lift, length, lightness, and sensation. Exhale, your hips are heavy. Press your sacrum forward. Oh. Y'all breathing? Head back, chin away from chest. There you go. Very nice. Take another inhale here. Exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Take your elbows wide. Good, now inhale, lean back more, elbows wider, lift out of your heart. Good, exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, touch your forehead to your knee. Take your elbows in. Let's go 2 more of those. Inhale, take it up and open up and drink up that ocean air. Exhale, round her down, chin to your chest, forehead, knee, elbows in. One more, y'all. Inhale, take it up. Breathe in big. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, elbows in. Awesome. Inhale, come up and reach for the sky here. Exhale, take your hands to the ground. Curl your left toes under, pick your back left knee up. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, right back to where you started. And then bend your right knee, stack your hip, and take a couple big circles each way, everybody. Right leg, right leg. Ah, very nice. Nice, everybody. Inhale, take right leg high to the sky. Exhale, just release it, set it downward facing dog. And then inhale, take your left leg high to the sky. And remember, in the beginning here, we go closed hip posture. Flex the foot, spiral inward towards the midline of your body. And the reason being, I want you to feel the difference, right, between closed and open hip. Here, drive into your hands. And I want you to breathe so deep that you're gonna feel it in your left toes. I want you to breathe so deep, it's gonna be ridiculous how stoned you're gonna be when you walk out of this park, right? In a good way. You're not gonna have the munchies, but if you do, we got you taken care of over there. You're not gonna be paranoid, at least that's what I'm told happens, I don't know. Take one more, inhale, breathe an inch higher. Good, exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Drop your right knee to the ground, scoot your left foot a couple inches forward. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, take it all the way up, and start to lean it back. Look up, take your biceps back with your ears, straighten those arms, create lift, length, lightness. Breathe in big, hips heavy, sacrum forward, hips down. Breathe well, everybody. This is one of those postures that's really simple. But once again, if you're active and engaged, you can feel it everywhere, right? Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, interlace fingers behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale, lean back, elbows wider, lift out of your heart, breathe in. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, forehead, knee. Good, y'all. Inhale, up and open, exaggerate the size of the breath. Exhale, chin to chest, forehead, knee, elbows in, exaggerate size of the movement. Inhale, up and open. We call it spinal flexion. Exhale, chin to the chest, round down. We call it spinal extension. Inhale, come up and stretch those fingertips to the heavens. Exhale, hands to the ground. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Couple big circles each way, everybody. And notice the difference, right? This is open hip as opposed to that closed hip. For some of us, there's not much difference, but that's all good. All the more reason to keep showing up to your mat. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, set her downward facing dog. And then inhale, look forward here. End of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrist at the top of your mat. Good, now bend your knees a little bit. Let's be gentle, it's Sunday morning, for God's sakes. Let your head hang heavy. Let your torso hang heavy. Let your head down, brother. And then take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. We call it ragdoll pose. And you know, sometimes it just feels pretty sweet to shake your head out or sway your torso out a little bit back and forth. Breathe deep, everybody. Breathe deep. Beautiful, y'all. Release your hands to the ground, chin to your chest. We're gonna roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra. As you come to standing, take that same inhale, reach your hands up high to the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Push your breath out, close your eyes for a moment. We've begun the process of settling our mind. We did that by beginning with breath. And that's why the breath continues throughout the practice. Now set the intention. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Set the intention that you move through this practice here today, this meditation, in a way that has you walking out of this park feeling like, oh, wow, man, where you been all my life, yoga? It's exactly what I needed. Move through your practice in a way that has you walking out of here like that. So if you get overwhelmed, I don't know if that's on that path. If you're checking out and your mind's elsewhere, that's definitely not on the path. Stay with your breath, honor what you're feeling, and let's get her done, y'all. Eyes open, release your hands, palms facing forward. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky and lean it back if that feels good. Nice. Exhale with a flat spine, fold, and lay your torso out really, really long. Bend your knees whenever you need to, y'all. Round your spine eventually, of course. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Find some length in your spine. Parallel your back to the ground. Good, guys. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. Now, most of y'all, it ain't your first rodeo. You know where we're going with this. You could always drop to your knees. You could skip this. It gets challenging. If you're with me, take the whole next inhale. Shift about 4 inches forward. And the whole exhale lowers you halfway down. Keep your elbows tucked in. Good, and then upward facing dog. Your shoulders back and the tops of your feet are down. Tops of your feet down, brother. Exhale, pull your hips high. Down dogger. Ah! Let your head drop down low. Let that calming, meditative breath that you began to cultivate 18 minutes ago, let it flow. That's what makes the magic happen. That's what makes the magic happen, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Drink it up. Saturate, replenish, renew, rejuvenate, re-energize every cell of your being. And on your exhale, you clear out what you don't need. I mean, that's really a lot what this practice is about. Clearing out the shit we don't need. Inhale, strong arms, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold down deep, push your breath out. Inhale, rise with a flat spine, lead with your chest, come up, reach up, look up and fill up. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center, complete the salutation, and begin again. Inhale, sweep up high, and lean it back until it feels just, so freaking good. Exhale, flat spine, lay your torso out long, and push your breath out. Beautiful. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and lower halfway down to breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog is a pretty sweet back bend, don't you think? Exhale, pull your hips high, down, dogger. Nothing complicated here today, everybody. Easy, you could call it simple like Sunday morning. These are 6 simple movements that take your joints through almost their full range of motion. 6 simple movements that if you bring a certain quality of attention towards, it shuts everything else out. And you've heard in yoga, you always hear, be present, be present. You're like, what the hell is that? Why? Well, when you are paying attention to sensation and breath, that's present. You're not bogged down by regrets of the past, anxieties of the futures. This is a pretty sweet place to be. I think we'd all agree. Why not be here, huh? Inhale, strong arms, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take that whole inhale to lengthen out your spine and swing your chest forward. The layers are coming off, y'all. Exhale, fold down deep. Dive in deep. Inhale, lead with your chest. Rise, come up high. Reach up. Good. And as you lean it back, straighten those arms, lengthen your side body, lift out of your heart. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Lay your torso out long and push your breath out, y'all. We've done it a couple times. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and lower halfway down. Breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through and you let it shine. Exhale, pull your hips high. Dogger. Woo! You know, these postures really have intention built into them. They act as medicine in many different ways. Right here, blood is flowing easily. This blood you're saturating with this life-giving force. Oxygen is flowing easily to your brain. This is also raising the levels of serotonin and dopamine in your brain. This is good stuff. 2 more breaths here. You got 1 more of those flows on your own. I hope you've been paying attention. But if you got to make the whole thing up, I'm cool with it. As long as you breathe deep, that is the practice. I'll meet you right back here and down dogger. Breathe well, everybody. Breathe really well. Woo! 200 plus different versions of Surya Namaskar A. It's beautiful to watch, y'all. You should see it from where I'm at. It's absolutely perfect as well. Right? Your flow, your postures shouldn't be exactly like anybody else because your body is not like theirs. By the way, thank yourself for being here today. Right? This is a huge, huge service. If you're new to yoga, by the way, this is an ancient science, a science designed to create and maintain physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance. From downward facing dog, when you're there, we're going to keep this practice rolling. We're going to keep it really simple. How's your breath doing? Huh? Is it that same breath we began with 24 minutes ago? Man, I sure hope so. And if it's not worth it. Take a break. Back off. But you look like you're doing phenomenal. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, find your halfway lift, swing your chest forward. Good, exhale, fold down deep, push your breath out. Inhale is chair pose, sink your hips low and reach your hands to the sky. Take a couple breaths. Toes, heels, and knees are squeezing all the way together, right guys? Right, brother? Red socks? Squeeze your legs together, brother. You're like, dude, he just called you out for your socks. Inhale, again, upper body is ascending, reach high. Exhale, lower body is descending. Now see if you can press your knees and shins back a little bit. Oh, you might have to lean your torso forward in order to do that and counterbalance. Y'all breathing? How about one more breath? I'll take an inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold, straighten your legs and dive on in. Good, Good, everybody. Inhale. Find your halfway lift. A flat back. A breathe in. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank and lower halfway down. A breathe out. Inhale. Roll your heart open and make it really, really sweet. Exhale. Pull your hips high. Ground into your big old feet. Inhale. Reach your right leg high to the sky. Good. Exhale, shift forward, bring your knee towards your nose, shoulders over wrists. Good. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Low lunge. Hang out for a second, everybody. Hang out. Make sure your right knee is stacked right above your ankle. If that knee is in front of the ankle, you got to press the knee back or slide the foot forward. Now, high in the ball of the left foot you are. Let your hips be heavy. Just lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane your arms. Good. Now y'all still breathing deep, right? Think about the back line of your body being one long line. So hips are heavy, your back heel lifts, and then think about your heel and your head pulling away from each other. Squeeze your shoulder blades, broaden across your heart. Now feel your feet, press down. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Good. Stay tall. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center and push your breath out. And then inhale, sweep out high and reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot back and lower halfway. It's a simple flow, everybody. Inhale, upward face and open your heart. Exhale, pull your hips high. Down dogger. Inhale, left leg, breathe it high. Good. Exhale, knee to nose. Ha! Inhale, reach it up high. Good. And the exhale, sweep it through a low lunge. Hey! Stack that knee. Hips heavy. Lift your heel. Heart lifts a little bit. Jet airplane those arms, y'all. Good. Right? We're not doing anything complicated. But if you're active and engaged, there's a whole lot going on. Your core, your shoulder blades. I know you feel both legs. Good, everybody. Now, root to your feet. Inhale, crescent pose. Stretch high to the heavens. Stay tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Push your breath out. Inhale, sweep up high and reach for the sky. Exhale, take it down. Step it down back, y'all. Move through that flow of Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, roll your heart open. Shoulders back. Exhale, pull your hips high, downward facing dog, everybody. Downward facing. So that was pretty much what we call a dress rehearsal. We're gonna take those simple movements, make them a meditation by coordinating that deep breath with them. And I promise you, you're gonna walk out of here feeling like, yes, it's exactly what I needed. Breathe well. Inhale, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take that whole inhale, swing your chest forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, dive in deep, push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs and dive on in, everybody. Inhale, halfway, flat back it. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank and lower halfway down. Breathe out. Inhale, upward facing dog. It's really, really sweet. Exhale, pull your hips high, down dogger. Inhale, breathe, right leg to the sky. Good, knee to nose. I want you to push that breath out, y'all. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep through, low lunge. Inhale, stretch high to the heavens, crescent pose. Good, stay tall, keep your chest lifted. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep it up high and reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step back, lower slow. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Upward facing your inhale. Exhale, pull your hips high, downward facing. Inhale, left leg, breathe it high. Exhale, knee to nose. Reach it on up, inhale. Exhale to sweep it through, low lunge. You know where to go. Root down, inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, push your breath out. Inhale, sweep up high and reach for the sky. Exhale, take her down and step her back and move through that flow, everybody. Oh. Nice. Downward facing. I mean, this is huge right here, everybody. Before you're off your mat, we'll have touched, maintained, taken care of, massaged every muscle, tendon, tissue, organ, every individual cell within our entire body. This is a huge undertaking. You know, for most of us, this is no small feat. For most of us, this is no small feat. The exception is my friend Lauren over there. She's got huge feet, but she's doing all right as well. Breathe well. Inhale, strong arms, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Find an inhale, halfway lift, breathe it in. Exhale to fold down deep, y'all. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips low, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs and dive on in, everybody. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank and lower halfway down, breathe out. Inhale, roll your heart open, upward facing. Exhale, send your hips high, dogger. Inhale, breathe, right leg. Good, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Good, on the exhale, sweep it through, low lunge. Ride that breath on up like a surfer on a wave, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep high, reach for the sky. Exhale, take it down, everybody. Step it back. Move through your flow. How about that left side on your own, yo? Left side on your own. We are keeping it simple, and along those lines, we're not doing too much. But by being here and really being active and engaged in this practice, you're doing so much. So much, everybody. I commend you for showing up to your mat. Know that in order to add anything of great value, meaning, whether that is physical health, whether it is a relationship, you've got to show up. You've got to be consistent. You've got to do the work. And you're doing that here today. Let's keep this moving forward. What do you say, y'all? Inhale, look forward, strong in your arms. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands. Take that inhale, find your halfway lift, a flat back, a breathe in. Good, on the fold, down deep, breathe out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low, reach your hands high. Let's hold here for a second, okay? Straight away, take your hands forward, right out from your shoulders. And then lean your torso back so that your shoulders are stacked above your hips. And now come high in the balls of your feet. And try not to make that face, brother. Okay? You might blow an O-ring. You don't want to do that. Now, shoulders stacked above hips. Chest is lifted. Tell you what. What's your name, brother? Steve. We're only going to be here for another 5. Now, my friend Steve here is going to sink a little bit deeper. And I'm not talking about me. 4, because this shit's hard, okay? Steve's going to bring his heels a little bit higher. Good, y'all. Relax your jaw. Breathe deep. Last 3. Oh, you're going to thank yourself eventually. 2, take an inhale here. Exhale, release, forward fold, straighten your legs, and dive on in. Ha! Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and lower halfway down, breathe out. Inhale, roll your heart open. This is a simple movement, but you don't want to lose the ability to do it. Exhale, pull your hips high, dogger. Inhale, breathe, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, sweep it through. Rise up, crescent pose, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep it up high. Now stay here. Exhale, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Spin your back left heel down to about a 45-degree angle. And then inhale, lean back. Reach back with your hands, shoulder blade squeeze, open through your heart. And then exhale, take your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Drop your head down low. In yoga, we call this one a simulated stressful situation, which they all are. I explained in the beginning that the breath is a tool that can do all those things, blood pressure, parasympathetic nervous system. Most of disease illnesses we know nowadays comes from stress response. Right now, you are dealing directly with stress response. Can I move through the challenge, the sensation, the intensity with an inner quality of equanimity? My breath is going to help me do that. Let's take one more great big inhale here. Exhale, release both hands to the inside of your right foot. Inhale, look up a little bit and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Good. Now maybe grab a hold of your ankles, your big toes, and just pull a little bit. And make it sweet. Now you newbies, you might have already figured this out, but we got a couple other rules here in this posture specifically, especially today. Breathe deep, and if you're in one of these tight rows, which there's a bunch of them, don't come too high on that halfway lift, right? You might find your head in someone's asana, and that's just really uncomfortable for all parties involved. Breathe. You're doing phenomenal. Breathe well. One more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right, hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your right toes out. Bend your right knee. Sink deep. This is about as basic as it gets here, everybody. This flow here today. We got 1 warrior 2 on each side. Bend deep into that front knee. I want you to get all that you can out of this, everybody. That front knee bent deeply. Steady your gaze, but soften your face. And then it's simple to work with. But make the posture work for you. Like, give yourself what you need from it. Not too much and not too little. Inhale, your hands pull away from each other. You look for length. Exhale, your hips are heavy. You tap into your abundant strength. And you're breathing life. You're breathing health. You're breathing vitality into all that you feel right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's everything, right? Take another full breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Inhale, start to lean forward here. Find length. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Good. Utthita Parishpakodasana. Keep your body narrow. Find a place of stability and sustainability where you have sensation, but again, it's sustainable. And you can keep that deep breath just flowing really deep, y'all. Oh, oh, oh. Amazing. Amazing. 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, y'all? Take an inhale. Reach a little bit longer. Release to low lunge. Spin to the ball mountain of your left foot. You're in a low lunge. Inhale, look up a little bit and lengthen. Pull your right hip back in space. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. Good, we call it easy little low lunge twisty. You know, if you need to drop that back knee to the ground, I'm cool with it. If you want to come higher on the ball of the back left foot, I'm cool with it. Long as you breathe deep, I'm pretty much gonna be cool with it. Last couple breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Other full breath. Inhale. Exhale, great job. Release your right hand to the ground. Inhale, step your left foot forward so your feet are about hips width apart. And then how about grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers for Padagustasana. Inhale, look up a little bit and lengthen. Exhale, fold down deep, pull with your arms, let your elbows bow out to the sides. And breathe sweetly, everybody. Breathe sweetly. I mean, now you're just using all that you've done, the heat you've built, the movement you've done to create some more space from your heels to your head. And where there is more space within your body, well, everything just flows more freely. That makes sense, right? Breathe. One more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, you know, I wasn't gonna do it, but we might as well do it. Release that. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider, about the edges of your mat. Take your right hand through your legs. Wrap it from the inside out, so your right hand comes to the top of your right foot, from the inside out. And then do the same with your left. Take it from the inside out. Left hand, top of your left foot. So you're gonna have to squat down a little bit. Good, everybody. Nice. Now walk yourself in a 360-degree circle. And once you get there, you've done good. Walk yourself back the other way in a 360-degree circle. And the Sanskrit translation for this always slips my mind, but in English we call it Steve's Sunday morning entertainment. Once you're there, release that. Just step back to down dog, everybody. Just step back to down dog. Let's take a moment to ground back into our breath. It's natural for our mind to wander. This practice builds muscle, strength, endurance. It also builds a couple other really important muscles. Focus, concentration. It helps you control your mind. The more control you have within your mind, the more power you have in your life. That makes sense, right? Breathe well. Let's do this. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it on up. Good, exhale, sweep it through, low lunge. Inhale, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, empty out. Inhale, sweep it on up and fill on up. Stay here. Exhale, interlace fingers at your lower back. Spin your back heel down, back forward 45 degree-ish. Inhale, lean back, open your heart. And then exhale, take it forward, humble your warrior. Yeah. So you get into your hips, you get shoulder opening, you get chest expansion. I mean, really what we want to do here is, in many ways, hit the reset button. We will certainly do that today. Breathe well. Three more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last two, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Go one more breath, y'all. Take an inhale. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale. Look up a little bit and lengthen. Exhale. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. And take a version of this that if you're new to this, take something that feels awkward. Maybe everything feels awkward here. If you're not new to this, take a version that you don't normally take, whether it's a twist or keeping your hands interlaced, maybe tripod headstand. But breathe. Breathe. That was a nice walk. One more breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Notice that front knee. It wants to lean inward, doesn't it? I want you to aim that knee straight forward. Straight forward. And then soften your face. Yeah. And maybe close your eyes. Make this a mini meditation of breathing deep and getting curious as to how many places in my body can I touch with sensation here in this simple posture. Really just trying to feel it from the inside out. Another full breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale's extended side angle pose. Yeah. Right, and if you want to stay a little bit more upright, bring your forearm to your thigh. That's cool. That usually allows your body to stay more narrow, cleaner lines of energy. There you go. Very nice. Now your body's way more narrow. Now breathe. And maybe just like that warrior two, you're just, how many places can I touch here? Can I take care of? Can I maintain? All the while, I will not compromise my breath because that is the practice. Three more here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, last two. Pull your breath in. Move your breath out. Reach a little bit longer. Low lunge on your exhale. Spin for the ball mound of your right foot. Inhale, you look up a little bit, you pull your left hip back in space. Exhale, you twist your heart open towards Mission Beach. This is the Swiss Army knife right here, everybody. The Swiss Army knife of yoga postures. Balance, strength, endurance, spinal vitality, detoxification. I mean, there's just a whole lot going on. Are you breathing and getting the full benefit? Inhale. Exhale, 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, go 1 more. Take an inhale here. Good, exhale, release your left hand to the ground. Inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Good, exhale, fold down deep, push your breath out. Inhale, rise to standing, come up high, reach for the sky. Good, and then from here, on your exhale, take your right elbow down to your right hip. We're not gonna twist this arm at all. We're just gonna drop it straight open. And then bend your right knee and clasp the inside of your foot. Your thumb is facing back, but you're not twisting your arm. You're bam, you're straight open. Now knees closed, bicep with your ear. Inhale, get tall. And then exhale, start to kick your leg back so much, you have no choice but to lean forward and find balance. Breathe well. Steady visual gaze, steady breath will allow you to have a steady body and a steady mind. The tree helps too. Five. Oh. 4. Good, last 3. 2, take an inhale. Great job, everybody. Exhale, release to standing. Inhale, sweep your hands up high. We're just gonna switch it up, yeah? Exhale, left elbow, left hip. Drop it straight open. Bend your knee, clasp the inside. Knees close, bicep with ear. Get tall, inhale. Exhale, kick your leg back and reach forward. Got a lot of twisters. 5. 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Take 1 more inhale and success. Exhale, release, standing. Top of your mat, y'all. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. You can lean it back if that feels good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Fold down deep and push your breath out. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. And then exhale, fold and squat down deep onto the balls of your feet. And squeeze your knees and thighs together. And then tuck your chin to your chest and bring your forehead to your knees. Forehead to knees. And maybe you can't quite get there, that's cool. Compression in your throat is really what you want. Massaging thyroid, parathyroid gland, helping reset and regulate sleep and digestion. This is medicine, y'all. Oh. Good, y'all. Unfurl your spine. Take 1 more great big inhale here. And then exhale, release to forward fold, straighten your legs and dive your torso down. Inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back, breathe in. Exhale, fold, plant your palms, step back to plank pose, high push-up. Good, y'all. And then send your hips high, because I really meant downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Keep your right leg lifted. Okay, listen carefully. Listen carefully. Inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Good, and then exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. Why are you laying on the ground? And then, or drop your left knee. Ah, damn. Take your left arm extended forward. So left knee down, left arm extends, right leg extends. Man, my evil joke backfired on myself. Can't even get that straight. I know most of you were like, what, that was a joke? What? So left arm is reaching. Your other left arm. And your other right leg. You're good, guys. Arm and leg lift higher, inhale. Right leg, right leg. Stretch them long on your exhale. Go 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, lift up 1 more, inhale. Listen carefully. Just drop your left hand to the ground. Curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, sweep it through for half pigeon pose. Oh. Keep your hips level. We're not leaning to one side. Take an inhale. And exhale, just start to walk your hands out. Walk your hands out. You know, we're just hitting a lot of things and touching a lot of places that we wouldn't have had we not shown up to our mat. You've heard the term and you know it's true. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's the truth. If you don't take certain movements in your body, work certain joints and stuff like that on a semi-regular basis. You've heard of fascia, interconnective tissue. It surrounds everything within our body. Well, that ends up tightening and you lose the ability to do it. That's no joke. If you don't use it, you lose it. But that doesn't apply to us. Certainly not today. You're doing a phenomenal job. Breathe well. Awesome, everybody. I'll meet you back in down dogger. Down dogger. Shake it out if you need. Do what you got to do. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Keep your leg lifted. Shift forward to plank pose. And lower all the way down to the ground. Your right knee. And extend your right arm forward. Left leg, right arm. This is sunbird, spinal balancing. Really spinal lengthening, spinal strengthening, and traction. Again, try not to make that face. If balance is the issue, take your knee wider or take your hand wider. Arm and leg lift up high, inhale. You stretch them so long, you know, that you could almost literally feel from the inside out that space you're creating in your spine. Ah, breathe well. 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift everything up, breathe in. Exhale, right hand down, right toes curl. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon. Take it across, left ankle towards right wrist. Good, walk your hands out as you're ready and breathe well. Deb, is that you over there? I think so. How about we take one more down dog here, everybody? One more down dog to our day. Just so you can really get into it, feel it, and see how far you've come. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward here. End of your exhale, we're gonna come all the way through to seated. And I'd like you to find a seated posture where you can sit up nice and tall. We'll be here for a moment. That could be kneeling, that can be cross-legged. Sometimes if you wanna roll up your mat, that gives you a little bit more room to boost you up. But sit up nice and tall, everybody. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And release control of your breath. Let your body take its natural breath and observe that natural breath for a few moments here. And now I'd like you to bring someone to mind that you really care for, or you love unconditionally. Someone, brother, sister, mother, whatever that is. Bring that person to mind. And then in your head, you might even want to repeat after me. Just like me, this person simply wants to be free. Free of suffering, free of ridicule, free of any bondage, just like me. Just like me, this person has goals, their dreams, their wants in life. just like me. Just like me, this person has people around them that care for them, that support them, that love them unconditionally. Just like me, this person wants to be happy. Just like me. See if you can realize the inherent truth of these statements. Now I'd like you to bring to mind someone that you're a little bit indifferent towards. Someone that you work with, perhaps. Someone that you see on your walk in the morning, perhaps. You might say, hey neighbor, but you don't really get too much beyond that. Someone like that. Just like me, this person wants to be free. Free of any suffering. Free to live their truth. Live their life the way they want, just like me. Just like me, this person has their goals, their dreams, their wants in life as well. Just like me, they have people around them that support them, love them unconditionally, just like me. Just like me, they simply want to be happy. Here's the kicker. Here's where the healing happens. Bring someone to mind that you don't get along with. That you know every time you see them, you're like, oh, here we go. Maybe you're gonna see them that day and you wake up and you're like, oh my God, I gotta go deal with this. That person, you know you got them. Just like me, they want to be free. Free of suffering. Free of ridicule, bondage. Free to live their life, just like me. Just like me. They have their goals, their visions, their dreams, their wants in life. Just like me. May be hard to believe, but just like me, they have people that love them, support them unconditionally. And just like me, they simply want to be happy. Just like me, that's all. See if you can realize the inherent truth of these statements, that we all have our own path, our own truths, our own lives. And along those lines, we're very different. But along many, many lines, everybody around me is just like me. We're all very much the same. You can stay here upright in your meditation posture, or you can lay on your back and take a traditional shavasana. But lay back, close your eyes. Body is now taking its natural breath. Soften everything. Soften everything. And allow yourself to bask in this peace. Shavasana. Notice how you feel right here. It's an internal quality of peace and equanimity. This is our natural state. But it almost feels weird because we're not here enough. This is why we practice yoga, everybody. Feel the sun on your skin. Invite your breath in a bit. Can wiggle around a little bit. That feels good. Try to keep your eyes closed if you can. And then if you choose to, with your eyes closed, we could just gently make our way to seated. You've done yourself a huge service today, everybody. Thank yourself for that. Thank yourself. I thank you for showing up here today. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. I feel blessed to be able to do so. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. It's been my mission for over 10 years to share the practice, to make it accessible. I feel everybody can benefit from this. You know, in a studio, this costs you 25, 30 bucks a pop, which I don't think is really accessible if you'd like to practice very often. So I just thank you. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. When you're in this place of peace and I'm in this place, then we are connected, we are one. Namaste.